2-5 Arizona Cardinals scored 10 points last night. We obviously blocked a punt for the other 7. And my quarterback, MVP Dak Prescott, we went half the year saying he's the most valuable player in the league, was hide your eyes for much of the night, was to use your favorite word, mostly trash last night, given who I thought he could be in the regular season. He's always trash in the postseason. Not always, but close to. And
good morning, bro.
Last night, it was
chilling,
Dak
vibing.
Prescott, emphasis on the press, because he was pressing from the start. And I give him a little break because you come out knowing you got to score 40 to outscore that team and Jacoby Brissett. And predictably, Jacoby Brissett went up and down the field every third down. I just hide my eyes because it's going to be converted. And he goes 7 of 9 on third down in the first half, and it looks like a mismatch. And they get the opening kickoff. They get the ball in the second half and go right down in 3 plays and score. And then the damnedest thing happened.
Hey, good morning.
All of a sudden,
man.
My defense, the most painful irony to me of the whole night, my defense started playing. I started seeing flashes of life, of real live defense. Jadeveon Clowney started to look like he turned back the clock like we did last Saturday night, like he turned it back 10 years. And all of a sudden, Dante Fowler made a play, and Ezra Ruwaku made a play. And Kenny Clark made a play. And I'm saying, I see that, I see that, I see that.
We're talking about the Cowboys right now, if you don't know.
My defense held the Arizona Cardinals to 0 for 4 on third down in the second half. That'll work. 0 for 1 on the 1-4 down they went for and obviously missed. And yet, speaking of missing on fourth down, it all went wrong from the start. My offense goes boom, 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 boom. Javonte Williams is just going boom, boom, boom with the opening kickoff down the field. We get it 1st and goal at the 7, and if we cash, I think it's going to be a different game. You're going to put them on their heels, and you're going to say, not in our house, not tonight. We're going to score 40 on you. And they just self-destruct. They run a sweep, which I don't. Javonte can't sweep the football. You know, it's not what he does. It's not who he is. And then Dak goes deer in headlights, and Jake Ferguson dropped the ball, and all of a sudden, Dak gets sacked on 4th and goal. You just can't.
And as soon as
that happened, I said, we're going to lose this game.
I wish that was about, wow, this is the greatest game.
That sent a message to Arizona, you can stop our, great. And then the other key 4th down play, and then I'll hand it off to you guys, is 4th and 3 from their 21, first play of the fourth quarter. We're still barely alive. We still got a little bit of hope. And that kid, who's the kid for Denzel?
Hey, Jay Farrow, still is on top, baby.
The kid who plays corner. Denzel.
I appreciate you, man, even clicking on this video.
Is it Baker? I think.
All the videos
he's the kid who plays corner for them. He's a rookie from
Skills Nation, baby.
Ohio State. He's given 10 yards to C.D. Lamb on 4th and 3. 10 yards of cushion. And
this would be the coldest shit to have on a Steelers fan wall, bro. I tell you. But I have to have more. You know, I have to have Big Ben.
It's late with the football, and it holds up, and the kid comes up and knocks it down. And that's the football game. We had one other chance, and we fumbled. Of course, we have 3 turnovers for the game. And in the end, it was, once again, just when I least expected it, one of the most shameful losses that you could have on a Monday night at home to a 2-5 football team. And
it's crazy, but I
fuck
around put Antonio Brown
I know they just made 2 trades. We'll get to that. But this just feels like you were correct, Mr. Akib.
What y'all think about the Cowboys game against the Cardinals?
I know.
Yeah.
Monday night.
You said it,
Monday night.
You're going to feel like this for the rest of the year, Skip, so get used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just get used to that feeling. Right. But next year, Skip, we're going to be having parties in this arena, Skip. They're going to be a damn good football team next year. But I just thought Brissett came out and played ball, man. He found Marvin Harrison Jr. early and often. I thought that kind of set the tone
we gonna beat the
a lot in that game. And I didn't like how the Cowboys just didn't take their points.
The Chargers got a high-powered offense. Like, bro, that boy Herbert can throw that thing. So we got to play that same defense we just played against the Colts. And I think I think if we play that same defense, if we play anything like we played against the Colts, bro, I think we got it, bro. Ain't no problem with that shit.
Points. Just take your points. That first drive of the game, right, tied up 3-3. It's too hard to. If you know you got a defense like that, it's demoralizing. Once they come out, they go field goal, touchdown. They get the punt blocked. Then you let them come right back and get another touchdown. Like, it's like the same old shit. I've been part of a good defense with a trash offense, and we just like, oh my God. It's just, you just get to that point. And if we don't dominate, we lose. That's how Dak and them feel.
Okay, but we got the most explosive offense in the
You're right, but it's so much pressure on your shoulders when you got to come out and play.
This nigga, you can't tell me Dak ain't trash, bro. Like, this nigga, okay, sometimes he be having to run for his life back there because the O-line is suspect. I be seeing some good protection on certain plays. But even if, like, learn how to extend the play, bro. Get outside the pocket. Give your wide receiver some time to spread out. You know what I'm saying? Make something happen. I don't never see that with this $90 million quarterback, bro. Like, what the fuck? What is he, like, what are they doing, bro? Dak is not it, bro.
And play exceptional to even have a chance.
Let me know.
You're not going to do that in the National Football League every week.
2020 hindsight to take your field goals.
Hey,
with our defense, are you kidding me?
But it's the first drive of the game. You want to come down and get points on the first drive of the game.
That would have been like a moral loss to me. It might have.
Hey, like what's up, y'all? Get back to work, bro. It's all good, baby. I appreciate you, man.
Would have been up.
Straight love, even just for hopping in here and saying what's up.
Field goal touchdown.
You know I got you on the Broncos. Gang. Broncos, I'm gonna just let it be known, bro. My second favorite team, bro. I'm gonna just put that out there. Broncos all day. So if the Steelers ain't in it, Broncos gotta take it, bro. So I'm gonna be watching them games, bro. You ain't even got a word, Chris. I got you. I forgive me for the lack of reactions that I've been putting out, especially on the Broncos. And there's more teams out there like Philadelphia. Apologize, y'all, but I got y'all.
Punt, touchdown. Like, it's hard to play like that, Skip. You got to, anytime you got a chance.
They would have gotten booed if they'd kicked a field goal on the first possession.
I don't think so.
And the reason why I don't got this on full screen, like the whole screen, because I don't know if Skip Bayless is the arena.
The defense actually.
That's like you were booing.
I don't know if these niggas gonna strike my ass for watching this or not. Even watching it, how I'm watching it, I don't know, bro. But
you were booing, man. You gotta take the points sometimes.
Gotta take the points. As good as you say the defense
I'm on
played,
that train,
they
the
still
Dak
came
suck
out
train.
7 or 8 more possessions, right?
Like, that shit wasn't good.
Well, I mean, they gave up 27.
He said you gotta stick to one team. No. Steelers is my team, bro. Okay. I knew this was gonna happen. So it's like you can't support another team. Like you can't be favorites of another. But just put it like this. Okay, I can't even say, okay, I won't even say my second team. I'ma just say I love the Broncos. I'm a Steelers fan. But if I wouldn't have went on the Steelers, as a child, if I wouldn't have been a Steelers fan, no lie, bro. The Broncos were doing their thing around this time. I think this was the Elway days. Davis was running back. Bro, you had Shannon Sharp out there, bro. Cold, bro. So I was loving to watch Jerome Bettis, Steelers in the butt, all that. Then I like to watch the Broncos. So it was always them two. But I've been supporting the Steelers ever since a child.
27 like in a little more than a half.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Hey,
when you do that to the offense, Dak them like, here the fuck we go
out here
again.
Explaining
and
myself.
They just couldn't get on top of it. So I'm sure if the Cowboys would have kept scoring, the Cardinals would have kept scoring. They would have stopped just running the damn clock out. Why you trolling me,
and
they would have kept scoring. So the defense is shitty. We'll get to the changes they made, but
and I can't.
Don't worry about it, Skip. We gonna have parties in there.
I don't want to be out here like Bubba Dub. That nigga don't know what team he want to be with. First you see that nigga Cowboys, then he go to the Bills. Then that nigga,
in the arena next year, man. I promise you.
He got every nigga jersey.
Good football team next year.
I trust you.
The highest powered offense in the league.
Yeah.
They go downs, punt, fumble, Missed field goal, downs, touchdown, fumble, interception.
He say this
That's the
nigga got
highest
Broncos
powered
draws
offense
though, right?
So they aren't the highest power. They should have taken the
But
point.
again,
Hey,
we had scored
Southeast,
40,
you
40,
crazy
and
as
44
fuck. You say
against
fuck
our
the
average team.
Broncos.
And early in the game,
Chargers
early,
game,
you don't want to chase
don't
points. You want to
Hey,
take
it's
points
the Chargers in this
and
bitch.
defensively, I thought they did play pretty
Oh
decent.
man, hey,
Decent. I think if
I'm sorry, but respectfully, we own that ass, Southeast. We own that ass, guy.
decent. I think
Let's
if
go.
the first half was demoralizing, all the third down conversions that Jacoby Brissett made. I mean,
Unbelievable.
Eberflus tried to get after him. He had some double A's packages. That
looked
left
better.
corner one-on-one against
Yeah,
Harrison, that was quite a
that
little
shit went
mismatch.
down
You know what I
low,
mean?
it sounded
But
like.
you had to try to get some pressure, manufacture some pressure because
Is this
they
nigga
haven't been
silent
able to
or
do it with the
something?
four-man rush, so Eberflus tried to blitz, and unfortunately the corner couldn't hold up. But overall, I mean, if I'm the coach, I'd be like, defense, you guys played
Y'all
your ass
still
off.
here?
Offense, what the hell? I mean, we got to score.
What the
We got
hell?
we got George
Your ass
Pickens.
off is
We
giving-
got Jake.
Hey, we
got
had
CeeDee
hella
Lamb.
people, man. We beat them up.
Devontae Williams. We drafted
Hella people,
and we got a good offensive line.
Agreed.
We gave up 5 sacks and 3 turnovers.
I got
the
people
Arizona
mad that
Cardinals was
I
a
do
mess.
reactions
That's
to
the-
reactions.
Tyler
This-
guy.
They
can't-
gonna
I'ma
have when you
just do
drop
more
40,
because I
40,
don't
and
give a
40. Like
fuck.
you do to have a down game. It's only right.
And the
I know,
more
but
they
10
even
points
hate
is
on the
only
nigga,
right.
it
If I
make me
told
just
you they're
want
going
to
to
do
score
it more.
10, you would have laughed at me.
If they end up with 17, shit, it should be 20.
Why
Why wasn't it? Wait. Why,
It should be 20.
Why wasn't it 20?
Because they ain't take their points. It should be 20 points.
No.
Hey,
He said y'all been waiting on this, but since y'all been waiting since the preseason, talking since the
I'm gonna leave
preseason.
this for you
That's
because you called it
crazy.
out. I'm gonna leave. Why?
So I know y'all, one of y'all ready to talk shit, boy, Southeast. Man, you say your main man's like your peoples. He say my best man. Oh, damn. So this your partner. That's what's up. Your partner's a good man. Just let him know that. You know good people then. You got good people around you if he a Steelers fan. But I don't know, bro. I've been meeting some Steelers fans, say they Steelers fans in my comments. They've been some fucking dorks.
I'm gonna leave. Why wasn't it
Another
20?
reason it should be 20
Hey, you know, a
Skip,
nigga
because-
doing reaction to a
Wait,
reaction.
no, don't look like that.
like,
Don't look like that.
Hey, that's
Even
60
if my-
yard field goal.
Hey, we talking.
a little harder
I'm not
last night.
impressed. Skip, I'm not impressed.
Well,
You still ain't
even-
impressed by the 68. He smoked the shit out of the field goal.
Even my kicker choked last night.
Yeah,
right?
it was just a bad day for the point
Nah, I'm
scorers.
saying you can hear me,
for
but
the
can you hear
Cowboys, you know what I'm saying?
the?
But
Yeah.
when
You
you
hear
drop
these
40,
niggas?
40, 40, if they would have dropped 40 again, they would have had to been like a record or some shit, right? I don't know the NFL record.
Make sure y'all
like
hit that like button,
but they would
bro,
have had
if
to
y'all
be up
just
there
joining
somewhere.
in.
Like,
Hey, Southeast, man, I
come
know
on,
you.
it's impossible.
It
You
would've
got to
been-
have a defense.
I know you,
You got to have a defense
They
that gets
Chargers
more than
fan,
20.
but man, lock
If they
in,
averaged
gang.
40 at home, it'd be the
I'll
all-time
start doing
NFL
some
record.
Chargers reactions. I
Yeah,
do
that's
some
what I'm
Chargers
trying to
reactions.
do,
I like
man.
that
I mean,
boy
it's just-
Herbert.
Hey, man, you got to have a defense,
crazy
man.
hair looking
I
at
don't
me.
even put this on Dak and them. Like, man, Dak and them going to come out and get
Listen.
30 again next week.
Okay, but Dak was off from the start last night. It was the worst game he's played all year.
Yeah, but you gotta.
He do
understand
have
the
I
reason-
appreciate
The
you,
reason they're
Moses.
saying take points is because when you don't take points as a defense,
You just
that
getting
sends
there, bro.
energy to your
You
offense.
already
We
know,
just got
lock
off
in,
the
man.
field in the
Hit that
red
like
zone.
button.
on
I'm
fourth
trying to
down.
get to
Y'all come out,
4,000 subs.
we set the tone now. If we come
Help
out and
your
get a
boy
field goal,
get
it's
to
like, all right,
4,000.
they didn't score, but they still got points. But when they don't get nothing,
I
that sends
understand.
energy to the offense. But even more so, yesterday I kept talking about.
Good morning to
now, some
everybody
teachers, what you
in the
emphasize.
chat right now.
I guarantee the coach defensively was emphasizing we can get the ball off these guys. Because if you look at how they were attacking the football
They all night.
defensively, they were literally going in either punching or trying to rip the football out. They just
Oh,
yesterday
them
was
Cardinals.
just really a matter of the Cardinals wanting it more.
Good out there.
They
on
just played
defense.
like they wanted it more. Like they talking crazy to y'all, all these different sound bites. They just talking about it's easy. This is too easy. You can't.
Yeah, those sound bites.
Yeah, them sound bites.
You probably could get them sound bites off every game, every week, though. Motherfuckers in the league, they just go talk that shit. It's just how we play. You know what I'm saying?
And by the way,
But I'm
Gotta
saying,
talk
with
that
how
shit.
it looked and them saying that, it's
Yeah,
demoralizing.
your man Deron Bland.
And
he
you
said he
wouldn't even
can't
think
run.
these niggas be talking shit like that because after the game, they be hugging, shaking hands, signing jerseys and shit. What the
He
fuck?
can't run, but he has led the
Ain't
league
no
in
way.
interceptions.
Man,
He's
Bland
like-
straight.
Huh?
I say he good, man.
Okay, but that he got both ankles broken on
did.
one play.
They
That's
have-
crazy.
He didn't
He
somersault
said
out of
both
route.
ankles
But
broken.
to his defense,
Hey, and then after that, wasn't the nigga hurt? Like, Nah, I don't think he was hurt. Now,
He been playing fucking zone for 8 weeks straight.
Okay.
And then he come out and play man. Like, bro, I'm telling you, that man
Can't stick up for a corner.
Man,
Come on,
that man coverage.
Does a triple somersault.
That man coverage in the game is different, bro. You can't have me line up and play cover 2, cover 3, cover 4.
In that one-on-one situation, that happened in the league.
Well, he not lead.
I'm just saying.
Don't put me in the shit. You ain't never gonna find no tape with me looking like that. But that's because every team I went to,
I had to put my
we
boys
played
behind
man,
me.
and I got good reps of man in the preseason and in
Oh,
week
I got
1,
them
week 2.
behind me?
By week 8,
I'm
shit, I can
good,
strap
gang.
anything. Like I just
Hey,
feel comfortable.
what's
Just good
good,
in man to
humble?
man.
I love playing man-to-man coverage. Now,
Yeah, it's safe
when
to
Lee
come in.
used to work out, and I used to go January, February, March, April without doing
Everybody
shit.
say,
I used to
hi,
get to
humble.
OTAs, and I used to look like
if y'all
that.
want to know,
Because I'm like, damn,
hi,
I
but
ain't
it's
did shit. I'm
humble
all over
family.
the place. I got to get my feet up under me. And
Hell
shit,
yeah,
I
appreciate
still,
you
the
being
DC,
there.
you ain't got them playing man all year, and now this game they come out and play 60% man. Like, bro, it's going to take time, bro. It's
Humble
not going to be
always
instant. I don't give a
show love,
fuck
man.
what your check say.
And then
It's
she
not going to
do,
be instant.
she got a
but it
food
was
channel where she
It was
cook
very- it was
things
very
like
bad.
that. And then I
It was
think she
very-
be doing
Oh
like,
my God.
You almost sold me on. I almost started feeling
I'm
bad
just
for
saying-
him.
well, you be doing like hangman and all that, but she just all around good people. She don't really like showing her face like that on YouTube, but she got Instagram where she do show her face sometimes. But she cool people. Y'all lock in with her. Especially if you rock with me, go rock with Humble, man. You already know.
It was very embarrassing. But it's tougher than it looked. When
old school,
you got to sit on the line,
already
he
know.
could come give you boom, 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 boom.
And she
He
be
gave
having
him-
people in there.
Bro,
The
that
thing
shit
is,
hard.
he
He
but
gave
Man,
like
hang
9
on.
the
moves,
route
bro.
wasn't that crazy.
It
though.
wasn't.
It wasn't that crazy.
It wasn't.
It's the fact that he was by himself and he just gave it. It took so
You know
long.
what made it worse is them flashing the CD.
I ain't noticed that.
Yeah, see.
Why you delete all your pictures? It was so beautiful.
That was
Backing
bad.
up. Why was you backing up?
Because he was by himself.
Yeah, but Marvin didn't do it. He was
And then
in
what's
state of Carolina
crazy,
State
y'all,
and
she
danced for 5
insecure.
seconds.
Because it's a
She's
clock.
very
It's a-
beautiful,
Like,
and she
Hands
tries
on,
to
like, in the corner,
downplay
in
it.
that
clock.
situation, you don't want to put hands on her.
I mean, sometimes in
And
the
she
red zone,
Hispanic,
you
too.
can't. You got to kind of just mirror him. A
beautiful Hispanic woman that know
rely
how to
on that
cook.
clock. That clock was going. Then he went that outside move. He was like, that's when it's time to go. And he hit him with an extra one.
Man, that boy ankle
Bro,
thought it was halftime.
That shit sound good, but I'm telling you, bro, Marvin Harrison, he'll do that. If you
Make
get
sure
if you
y'all
let
hit
him do
that
that
like
same
button for
release,
your boy.
that's like a run play release. Like I've been juked like that, but it ain't make news because it was a run play. And I'm like, bro, you doing that long ass
hell.
release? It's a run play.
See, I told
But
you.
this
you
time it was
beautiful. But if
Did
you
you ever do
scared
the
of the
3 techniques? Stand
reactions,
up to give a little.
yeah,
you gotta imagine. I would say even, bro, like just the shit women in general. I'm talking about 4s on up. Just imagine the DMs these women get a day, bro. Like, I couldn't even imagine the creeps that's out there right now, bro. This shit is crazy.
yeah, you got punched in the chest.
Man,
all
I'm
that,
telling you, I'll make that shit sound
Punch the
easy.
numbers
Yeah,
off
put
your
your
jersey.
YouTube in the
Alright,
chat.
that shit
If
sound
you got a
real easy,
YouTube,
right?
put your YouTube in the chat.
Marvin Harrison Jr. I do that to
Y'all
any
know what I'm
corner in the
saying?
league,
Lock
bro.
in, bro. We
Okay,
building
so
a family
in the first
around
half,
here.
to
I
Coach
know I do
Gruden's
football reactions mostly.
Jacoby
But I'ma
Brissett
start,
converts
you know what I'm
3rd and
saying?
8, 3rd and
Just
10,
doing
3rd and
me.
6,
It's gonna- I'm finna
3rd
turn
and
this bitch
4,
into a
3rd and
KT
5,
Reacts
3rd and
channel.
14, 3rd and 1. I mean, it's just torture, man. Because every time the ball got snapped, I'm just like, I know what's going to happen. We can't
yes,
cover
put
anybody,
put it in
and
the
we
chat.
can't touch Jacoby
Weird,
Brissett.
shaking
And
my
then
head.
in the second half, Marvin
Yeah,
Harrison
I
Jr.
keep
had
my
his
face
career
off social
high in
media.
catches
Sometimes
with
it's
4
gotta
minutes
be
left
like
in
that,
the
I ain't
first
gonna
half.
lie.
He had
He did.
6, and he got 1 the rest of the
Especially-
game. So, again,
Especially if you can't take those type of, you know what I'm saying, comments or like, because people just weird, bro. Like, everybody ain't got good intentions, especially on the internet.
again, the only quote-unquote silver lining was
All right.
the defense it started to pop a little bit in the second half, but if you want to make the
hope you
case they're just
enjoy it,
trying to
man.
run the
Y'all
clock,
Definitely lock in,
you
bro.
can.
If
But,
you know
but I
in
thought
here,
we were
bro,
getting after the quarterback for the
lock
first
in.
time all year. I thought,
hit that
there
like
it is.
button.
That's
you
what
know
I thought
I'm
I'd
saying?
see.
Go ahead, subscribe
Yeah, I did.
to
I
your
saw
boy.
that, but
Before you start
telling
dropping
you,
your
it's how
YouTube
you
in
play,
here, though,
man.
I
If
better
the
see
game is
a
close,
alert saying you
the game is
subscribe
close,
to
you play
your
a
boy.
certain way. If we blowing the team out, you come off the gas a little bit.
And you gotta rock with me
and
like my girl
So you're
Humble rock
saying if
with
we
me.
had gone down and scored and made it a 3-point game or whatever, that they just say, okay,
They
watch
would end
this.
up with 34.
Yeah, Moses show love. He always showing love.
If you go for it and Dak throws a
And
corner
he
out
still
the
is
first and it's wide
fast, so
open,
that's
you're
another
7-0 and
thing.
everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy. Okay.
We're not having this conversation. Throw the corner. That's what the play was designed for.
Well, we still would have been having this conversation because the Cardinals would have had 34. If they needed to score again, they would have scored again.
Yeah.
So you're saying the
Easy
first series didn't even matter, whether we got 3 or 0 or 7
You just
or
want
what.
to get something on the
they
board.
You want to get something on the board.
Yeah,
You always
it has an
get points
impact for
early.
later in the game, too.
Yeah,
So now you're chasing points, so now you got to go for it on 4th down again, 4th and 8, instead of kicking the field goal to
He
cut
said
it
that
maybe a
was weird
touchdown.
and
So
nasty.
it has an impact on the game. But a lot
What'd
of
he
teams
say?
are doing
Tell
this
us
now. A
what
lot
he
of teams
said.
are more aggressive on 4th down. The analytic people upstairs are saying, hey, on 4th and 4 at the 4, it's 64% success.
Make sure y'all hit
understand.
that
And-
like button.
And Dan Campbell has built his culture on
Exactly.
that. The whole culture of the team is we go every time, no matter what.
I saw Matt LaFleur do it. Matt LaFleur did it this week and 12 minutes ago in the game. Carolina can't get a yard. They're down by 7.
Yeah.
They go for it on 4th and 8. They don't get it, and they don't lose in the game.
And I just want to say, I know you ain't going to like this, but I'm happy for the kid for the Cardinals. What's his name?
Oh, you
Amari?
said you did? You too
DeMarcado.
blocked the
DeMarcado.
comment?
He had that
Oh,
situation
no, man. It was
with
that
national
nasty.
news.
No, he had a big game.
You said he should have got
That's
cut.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And I said, you got to get a kid a chance to learn. He had a key play yesterday. He could have kept running, whatever. He slid. That's why I said you don't just cut a kid. You sit him. He got a chance to play national stage.
Yep.
Back, he went to TCU, so he's back where he's used to playing. He played well yesterday.
Did you-
So,
2 yards a carry.
We're about to get to these trades, but did you see what just happened to A.D. Mitchell, who used to be a Indianapolis Colt?
Yep.
He did the same thing DeMarcado did. Grandstanding with the football on a 75-yard catch and run
Yes,
at
damn.
the Rams
If you
out
new
here.
in here, hit that like
Just
button for your
showboating
boy,
at the
man.
goal
Make
line
it
What
while
they
the
do to him?
football. Well, he's now traded to the who were they?
that like
traded? The
button. I'm
Jets.
trying to
Yeah,
get my
Jets.
I actually
subs
think
to
that one slipped out of his
4,000.
hand. I don't think he was showboating on that.
I'm on the road to
Yeah.
He was
4,000.
running and it kind of slipped out of his hand. I don't know.
Well, it slipped out his hand because he was on his way to do this.
He-
Yeah.
Way to stick that
Well,
foot
Donis
out.
has kind of underachieved his whole career at Indianapolis, but he is a very talented guy from Texas.
Yeah, I
looked up
think
his
it
snaps.
blocked
He
you
played
again.
54 snaps in that game. He also had a late
That's crazy.
big holding penalty
It's
downfield.
cool. It's cool. You
When
should make a
Jonathan
video
Taylor
on
run.
it.
Remember,
See,
it was
there
a
goes some
highlight run.
content.
Yeah, that was a great
It was like a
run.
viral
Even if you don't
run. It
show
was his
your
best
face.
run of the year,
Yeah.
and it gets
Make
called.
a-
He was
make a
going to put
video
them
on
ahead in
That
the
was
game
probably what
out
it
here.
is.
Where you
Yeah.
telling your
And
story
he got
about
called for kind of
why
an
you had to
off-
take yourself
the
off.
play holding that
yourself-
didn't
your
really
face
factor
off
into the
of
play.
social
and
media.
After that, he
Man,
was,
it's a
he'd
lot of
get
people that
5,
feel the
6,
same
4
way you
snaps.
feel.
He just got doghoused after that. So they just said, "That's enough. We're done with you."
Yeah. He's talented, though, so we'll see.
He's talented.
I don't know if we're going to see it where he just went,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So sorry, Skip. That was an
Yeah.
embarrassing,
Hopefully Washington. They could use it.
embarrassing loss for you guys last night. But Jerry Jones.
For real, that'd be crazy. It could be about food, but then you got story time videos. I know people who got a niche type lockdown, but then they got their own personal story time videos. You get what I'm saying? And then when you get memberships and shit like that, you could just make them membership videos, and then people will probably want to tune in to get learn more about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Say I subscribe to your channel. Hell yeah, thank you, mother. Well, oh yeah, you're right. Makes sense. I told you. If you want to build that relationship with your favorite creator, even though they in a certain niche, you kind of want to know a little more about them. And if they give you a story time, you like, oh shit, what did they talk about? Well, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they got a great personality, shit. And I think you got a great personality, so you should do it. I ain't got that yet though. But yeah, you ain't got. I know you ain't got that yet. But when you get it, but even though you ain't got that, you should still do those type of videos. If you feel like it, if you feel like sharing that type of stuff with your subscribers or definitely people who follow you, I'll look at that video. If you post that type of video, especially long form, and it would come across my shit, I'm gonna watch it because I'm gonna be like, who the hell creeping her out? You know what I'm saying? So, that's gonna intrigue me to be like, damn, no wonder I want to see why she don't show her face. But yeah. Oh yeah, y'all heard about Marshawn
All right, guys,
Nealon
what's
dying?
going on?
Man, that's crazy. Prayers go out to Marshawn Neely, man. That's crazy.
What?
Man, I'm like, he was only 24, and I still don't know why.
Welcome
like,
back
how
to
it
First Take.
happened.
Some big names moved prior to the deadline, including the Jets dealing 2 All-Pro defenders on Tuesday. The Jaguars and Seahawks each added a wide receiver as well. And then the Eagles added a trio of defensive players, most notable edge rusher Jalen Phillips from Miami. And so now we have had time to reflect, let it marinate a little bit. RC, which team do you think was the biggest loser after the trade
Let
deadline?
people know that. That's why you don't got your face on social media.
Biggest loser. I think I had an answer here. I can't remember it.
Someone in your ear should tell you.
I know somebody should
Because I thought it was because like your man don't want other men seeing
I
you.
can't remember. Yeah, I'm not really hot on it though. But I think the Bills to me because of this reason. And here's why I say this.
He got shot. He got shot. I was wondering, like, how did it happen? Like, damn. How'd he get shot? Like, how'd he get shot? Like,
and
damn.
First off, Bills Mafia, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
How are you? That's crazy. Man, prayers go out to Marshawn Nealon and his family. Bro, that's sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It just makes me wanna, like, enjoy the time right now that I'm having on this earth, every little moment. Because you never know, bro. You just never know. Like, this nigga just scored his first defensive touchdown in the NFL Monday night, gang. And to think that your life will be over that Thursday morning or that Wednesday morning, 2 days later, that's crazy, bro.
The Bills.
That's just crazy work, man.
First off, Bills Mafia, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
That video,
I said to myself that the way that this team was playing around Josh Allen, even Josh Allen in his greatness, one of the top 3 players in the world, couldn't lift them. I lied. So unlike you, I was not right. When you see what they were able to do with Milano back, right, with Maxwell Harrison now playing and now healthy at the corner position, the way that Cole Bishop elevated his game, and Joe Brady, especially in the last 2 games, beginning to lean on James Cook, the way.
But what video you talking about, Moses? Is there a video? There's a video out saying how he got shot.
Did when he initially took over as OC, and the way that Josh was able to distribute, even without those skilled players being out there, they should have made a move. Whether that move was to go out and get another skilled player on the outside that could stretch the field, that could push the field.
Police was trying to save him.
This is my
Hey, where that
also
video at,
interior
Moses? If you
defensive
can find
line.
that video,
When you think
please.
about the Buffalo Bills, and you tell me how are they, or what's going to keep them from winning a Super Bowl? It's going to be you don't have a skilled player outside that can win one-on-one, or you can't stop the run. So to me, making a move to shore up one or both of those spots was the move to me that would have elevated them to my clear favorite in the AFC.
Yeah, I love Buffalo. Can I just take 20 seconds? The Milano, just this has nothing to do with deadline. There was a play where they blitzed the safety. They sent Xavier Worthy in motion. Milano played the deep third of the field as a cornerback on Xavier Worthy. That's the dumbest thing in the world. So let me nerd out for 10 seconds. My team that's the biggest loser, I'd say the Miami Dolphins.
Bro, I gotta watch that video.
You're going nowhere right now. This team is devoid of talent. We've already fired the general manager. You had multiple people that teams wanted on their roster. Jalen Waddle. I would have moved Waddle. Really good player. I would have moved Waddle for more picks.
Damn,
Bradley Chubb. Really good player.
And then
I would have moved Bradley Chubb for the future. Minka Fitzpatrick. I would have moved Minka Fitzpatrick for the future.
Crazy,
this team is not 2026 away. This team is so behind when it comes to the top 6 or 7 teams of NFL talent on their roster. They are a team that absolutely unequivocally needs picks.
I gotta go.
All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and hey man, look, today, this new.
Damn. Why the fuck did I do that? What the fuck? Oh my God, bro, I'm tripping. I smoked too goddamn much.
News just broke. This is a video I never want to do ever. All right, I never want to do these kind of videos. I get animated. I love to talk about my Cowboys or lack thereof and all of that.
Just into
Why I can't hear it? It ain't saying shit.
As we go and we look to cover this event, we'll have more coming up here on this stream. For now, we'll leave you with our live in with the.
Bro, this shit crazy. Hey, I'll see you later, humble. Catch you later.
Terrible news today on.
You got it.
I'm Carmen Blackwell here with Madison Sawyer. We are following. I'm Carmen Blackwell here with Madison Sawyer. We are following some breaking news at this hour. Reports of Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland dead at just 24 years old.
So in a statement the Dallas Cowboys released just moments ago stating, quote, "It is with extreme sadness that the Dallas Cowboys share that Marshawn Kneeland tragically passed away this morning. Marshawn was a beloved teammate and a member of our organization.
They're saying passed away like he wasn't shot. Like they're not saying like no shooting or nothing.
And
like.
his family. Now, we did reach out to Plano Police, which is where Marshawn's residence was located. Plano Police told us that officers did respond to a call for a welfare concern associated with Mr. Kneeland at approximately 11:40 last night. They say, quote, "We made no contact with anyone at that residence."
We wanted to share a little bit about him. He's 24 years old. He was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Why are they not saying that he got shot, gang?
He played college ball for Western Michigan, the Broncos there. He's selected in the second round.
You thought I was talking about
the 2024
Baby
NFL
U.
draft.
Oh,
His
nah,
Cowboys
I ain't
contract
talking
runs through
about
the
Baby U
2027
brother.
season. So we want to also read this statement. It was
talking
released
about,
from the NFL just moments ago. It says, quote,
No,
"We are
I
deeply
mean,
saddened
yeah,
by
I'm
the
not
tragic
talking
news
about
of the
dude
passing of Cowboys Marshawn Kneeland.
I'm talking
Our
about
thoughts
this
and
dude.
prayers are with his girlfriend Catalina, family,
I
friends,
thought it was
and his
him.
teammates. We have been in contact
nobody
with the
said he got
Cowboys and have
shot,
offered
bro.
support and counseling.
He died at
resources as
24.
well."
And then I don't know. That shit is crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. He died at my age. 24. See, yeah.
This is the video I never want to do
I
ever.
appreciate you joining,
All
man.
right, I never want to do this kind of video. I get animated. I love to talk about my Cowboys or lack thereof and all of that. But breaking news, man. Breaking sad.
No more. Like,
unfortunately, Marshawn Kneeland, 24 years old, has passed away this morning. I'm not. I mean, a lot of details haven't been broken. I didn't say nothing just because I just didn't want to. I thought, you get a lot of the bull crap these days, man. You have to research stuff so hard now, man, because you just do not.
So to me, you know more about how he died, or like
what's real and what's fake. And this is one of the things, honestly, I was hoping was fake. I according to Adam Schefter, TMZ, even ESPN, Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland has passed away. Yeah. The NFL made a statement saying we are deeply saddened by the tragic news of passing of Cowboy Marshawn Kneeland. Our thoughts and prayers are with his girlfriend, Catalina. Hope I'm not butchering her name. Sorry if I am. Family, friends, and his teammates. We have been in contact with the Cowboys and offered support and counseling resources. The Cowboys says it's extreme sadness that Dallas Cowboys shared that Marshawn Kneeland tragically passed away this morning. Was a beloved teammate and member of our organization. Our thoughts and prayers regarding Marshawn Kneeland are with his girlfriend Catalina and his family. Man, it just broke on ESPN. I keep hoping it's not true, bro. Like I'd be like, maybe these all fake accounts, but then it just broke on ESPN right now.
Bro, that's sad, bro.
It's sad news.
I can tell people don't know too much about. I just want to know how it happened. Like, did he have a heart attack at that young? Like, was it because of the hits on the field he was going through? Was he blaming? Bro, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just like, I just want to know. I'm finna be back though. Hey, okay. I see you later, Moses. But that's crazy, man. Cowboys or the Bills are biggest losers of trade deadline. That's crazy work.
On a Thursday morning, we have some.
Here we go. Here we go, baby. Wait, how do I watch this game? Here we go, baby. Wait, how do I watch this game? Finally, I got the game. Are we about to score? Why is a turnover on downs the first thing I see? Defense isn't looking that trash right now. What channel is this on? He's up, and it's good. I'll take a field goal. 0-3 Cardinals. Dak throws it to Pickens. Oh my God, that should have been an interception. That's why he plays defense. If the Cardinals break their losing streak against us, shut down the whole season. Donovan has a rocker with a sack. He could be the only bright spot on our defense. We might want to consider guarding Marvin Harrison Jr. Just a thought. Start of the second quarter. They're already in the red zone again. They got a first down on a sweep. Our defense wasn't even set. They scored a touchdown to Marvin Harrison Jr. on the next play. 0-10 Cardinals. At least I started Marvin Harrison Jr. in fantasy. At some point, I will run out of negative adjectives to say about this defense. Why does it look like Kevontae Turpin is jogging? Fake to CD, pass to CD. CD just juked the whole team for a gain of 6 yards. Ferguson fumble.
For a gain of 6 yards.
Why is Jerry Jones sitting next to Stephen A. Smith? That's why we're losing. Jacoby sacked again. I see you, Clowney. Running to Turpin. Block! Fall on it! Touchdown! Marshawn Nealon! Sam Williams blocked it! He's blocking punts and not people on Twitter. How are they already back in the red zone? QB sneak, and they score. We're losing 7-17 to Jacoby Brissett. Dak has 49 seconds left with no timeout. Here we go. Brandon Aubrey to tie the field goal record, and he misses. This is how you know Stephen A. Smith cursed the Cowboys. If Brandon Aubrey's missing, we're losing the game. Cardinals get the ball to start. How's the ball already at the 24-yard line? They're about to score again. First and goal. Jacoby Brissett has time, and touchdown Trey McBride. 7-24 Cardinals. At some point, you just become numb. This is diabolical behavior. Cancel the season. Don't even make any trades. For what? Our defense is trash. Offense can't do anything. Now we're trading field goals. We're on a 5-game losing streak. I'm not watching anymore. Oh, wow. We traded for Logan Wilson. Is this the trade Jerry Jones was talking about? Bruh, come on now, Jerry. I don't know why everyone's so negative. It was just a 7th-round pick. It's a good pickup. We traded for a linebacker that got benched on his own team. Good job, Jerry. We traded for Quentin Williams? Wait, is this real? We got Quentin Williams! Let's go! How much did we give up? A first and a second? I'll take it. Which first did we give up? Our 2027 first and a 2026 second. I want to trade Micah straight up for Quentin Williams. Quentin Williams, baby! If the Eagles made this trade, everyone will be saying how we cook. But because it's the Cowboys, it's an F. Okay! The Colts trading 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner is better than us trading a first and a second for Quentin Williams? Oh, so now Quentin Williams sucks now that he's a Cowboy. Oh, okay. He's turning 28 this year. That's not even that old. Why would we trade for Quentin Williams when we're 3-5-1? Because it's for the future. Are you dumb? If we hit on the first-round pick, we won the Micah trade. He costs half as much as Micah, and we can sign George Pickens now. So are we going to be releasing Kenny Clark next season, or we switch to a 3-4 defense? We need to switch to a new defensive coordinator. That could be the best bonus. We got rid of Mozzie Smith. Let Jerry cook. Sorry, I doubted you, Jerry. But why did you wait till we were 3-5-1? We should have gotten Minka Fitzpatrick too, but I'll take what I can get. Are we back?
M-A-G-R-U-D-E-R. The heck? That nigga have the nerve to say, "Are we back?" That was the funniest part of the video.
Damn right they've been. This week's episode of Pittsburgh Dad is... Damn right they've been. This week's episode of Pittsburgh Dad is brought to you by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. Defense is picking up right where they left off last week. But now we're blaming the offense for the defense's deficiencies. All right, come on, Rodgers, cover that Tyler Warren. Hey, Fryermuth, you gonna stop at Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Come on, Neil O'Donnell. That weren't part of the joke. That's just my PTSD. Yeah, I know they stopped him on 3rd down, but now the Steelers' kryptonite is here. 4th down. I don't want to lose to Danny Dimes. If we're gonna lose to a coin, it better be $1, like the Seahawks quarterback, Sam Sacagawea. This ain't the Steelers' defense. This is that AI that's going on right now. This is fake, and you know I don't watch fake videos. Deb, you just don't remember the episode of Mr. Rogers where the Macho Man and Freddy Krueger come over and then Bob Ross painted the whole thing. It did too happen. I've seen the video. They put their feet in the pool together. It was like a union. You got a bad memory. I don't like that field goal at all. Yeah, it went through, but Boz didn't hit it dead center. It's concerning. It's unnatural. It's Pap sitting too far to the right in the recliner. Come on, Pap, move over. Hey, would somebody go into the bathroom and see how Aunt Linda's kneeling at the porcelain throne right now? Dead center? Good. Keep her there the rest of the game. Well, if Daniel Jones is Indiana Jones, our defense just turned into the only thing that can stop him, Shia LaBeouf. Daniel Jones went from Temple of Doom Indy to Dial of Destiny Indy in just 1 week. Maybe he was young Indiana Jones Chronicles this whole time. What's that? Exactly. Deb, all my jokes this week were about how bad the defense been stinking. Now I gotta rework the whole thing so as I can praise them. This defense just keeps finding new ways to screw it. Fumble. Oh, Lord. The blood is blocking. Dying. I'm not gonna make it. Thank you, Roman Heart Attack Wilson. Interception. Blood continues to flow, getting to the feet, thanks to Joey Defibrillator Porter Jr. Whew. That's Steeler football right there. 6 turnovers for this team. Yeah, we're only going to win a game by 7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. Where the hell that is? No, 6 turnovers ain't enough. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 2, 1. Win. Steelers defense finally took their Halloween costume off, got back to them old selves. I mean, you want to get a lot of use out of a Halloween costume, but I'll tell you, you don't want to be that weird, stupid idiot kid still wearing their Ninja Turtle costume till December. 17th, 1989, 7:18 in the morning. Come out of your shell, Donatello.
Bro,
It's
6-7
Christmas.
do be like
that.
this.
I like
I guess that's a new thing. It especially be popping up everywhere, bro. 6-7. That's crazy.
Everybody knows I'm a big Roman Wilson fan, so this is what I feared. Everybody knows I'm a big Roman Wilson fan, so this is what I feared. I know that he's not going to get many touches, so in the touches that he does
Especially
get, just don't make a dumb mistake. And then at the end of the fourth quarter,
that shit right there, no more fucking touches. I'll probably none. I don't know. He pissed me off so bad this game.
all you have to
I'm
do
like,
is
what
hold on to the
fuck?
ball, and the Colts will not be in the game. It's a sealed deal. The game is done. Unless you fumble, then the Colts are right back in it. And then, boom, Roman Wilson tries to hurdle a guy unnecessarily, and there's 5 guys
that
around
play had
him,
me so
fumbles,
hot.
loses the ball. Really bad look, and then the Steelers now sign MVS. So it's just a double whammy if you're Roman Wilson, and I get it now that I'm not just off rip reacting to it, because off rip you're just like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. He's a guy who doesn't get many opportunities. He's coming off the best game of his career in Green Bay, and then just straight up doesn't get involved in the game plan at all for some reason versus the Colts. The only target he got was dirted in the ground by Rodgers. So of course you're trying to do something special every time you get the ball, and he had a nice hurdle versus the Bengals, but you got to be smarter than that and put your team first. With that being said, though, kind of not a great situation now. Again, MVS is probably going to eat at his reps, and I hope the Steelers really do give him a fair shake next week and don't use that against him or just, limit his playing time because of that boneheaded mistake. And like I said, as bad as the play was, as low IQ and as selfish as it was, it kind of is a byproduct of you not getting this dude involved at all throughout his entire career as a Steeler, but coming off the best game of his career, surely you would give him some early shots where he is open. Like he was open during the early parts of the game, But no, only gets one ball and it was thrown at the ground. So yeah,
I can't wait till later in the season where Rodgers just take over.
I'm not a fan of Arthur Smith's ability to utilize his playmakers. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think it's going to be any different with MVS. And people were telling me, "Oh, you don't know more than Arthur Smith." Of course, I don't know more than Arthur Smith, but I'm pointing out a critique that he had not only with Pittsburgh but in Atlanta too. And even if they don't get Roman Wilson involved too much, at least try to utilize Calvin Austin as much as possible. Have that same weird obsession for Calvin Austin and Roman Wilson that you do for Jonnu Smith and all your tight ends. I did like how they used Darnell Washington, but you got to get your wide receivers going. And DK Metcalf was cold last game. You should get him going early versus the Chargers. But let me know what you guys think about Roman Wilson and his mistake and what his role should be moving forward, and the whole wide receiver group and how Arthur Smith utilizes them. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video.
Okay, I'll let you know how I feel about Roman Wilson and what his role should be. His role should be making sure every water bottle over there on the sideline is filled up and ready to go to give the people out there who need playing time, make sure they are refreshed and hydrated. Boy, you better go over there and get them water bottles going, grab you a towel or something. And, you know what I'm saying? Get real cozy over there on the bench. Because that's what I think, personally, from seeing that shit. He pissed me the fuck off. It's going to take a lot for me to come back from this. If they do give the ball to him, it's got to be some amazing, spectacular play 30 yards down the field for me to say, okay, Roman Wilson, okay, pass it to Roman Wilson. Nah, fuck that. He done pissed me off. I'm not with it. Not with it at all. Hell nah.
Let's get into more film review here on this one. The Steelers defense with one of the stunners of the year. Yeah, honestly. Right. What they did to the Colts offense, Chris, my jaw hit the floor. The main talking point for us on Monday was that they changed from playing so much man to heavy zone. Yep. For context, entering Week 9, the Steelers played man 43% of the time. That was the third highest rate in the NFL. It's crazy. Week 9, they dropped that down to 30%. 70% was their highest zone.
They not passing DK the ball in his best areas of the field, and that's downfield and the crossing routes. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me personally, I think they need to stretch the field out more. I don't know if they're saving that for the end of the season, like trying to, you know what I'm saying, save that weapon for later, but I don't know, he passing it, like one game, I think it was that game, he passed it to 9 different receivers. One of them was a lineman. I don't think DK is getting enough targets. I feel like at least 10 targets or more a game should be DK.
Rate of the season,
no lie.
50% single high and 46.4% split safety. They only played cover 0 3.6% of the time. So all that sounds great, Chris, but what does it really mean against the Colts offense?
Right. Well, I think the thing, they played less man. That was the first thing.
Right. And
everybody knows I'm a big Roman Wilson fan, so this is what as much as I appreciate Aaron Rodgers and all the great players the Steelers have, Jalen Ramsey, I know a lot of people were upset at the Steelers for not making a move at the deadline or not trading for a wide receiver, whatever it is, especially after Mike Tomlin was just like, we'll see what happens. I like shopping, and the Steelers were reportedly being aggressive, but they can be aggressive and still not overpay for guys who are going to be there for 1 year and then probably leave afterwards or not be as productive moving forward in their career. Take a Jacoby Myers, for example. I really liked him at the start of the season, but it's not like he's having some crazy production and giving up a 4th and a 6th round pick when you're an organization that knows that they can go out and get great wide receivers in the 4th and 6th round. It's just too much of a reach. So this was actually an extremely smart move for Pittsburgh, and the Steelers really don't have to prove that they're going all in because they've already made a bunch of all-in moves. But there's a fine line between going all in and then just screwing over your future teams. Because let's just say with a guy like Garrett Wilson or Jalen Waddle and the Jets and the Dolphins, they're trying to fleece you. They're trying to get you to overcompensate, and then you do it and you give up all this draft capital when really
I like him and all, but I wouldn't say a solid.
All the draft picks that you
trust
can
him,
get
but I'm not like
build a young roster. You know, get new talent,
and then he's
start
so
fresh
small,
again,
like
and then you just paid for this guy. You take on a big contract. You gave up too many draft picks when you're an organization that can draft really well at wide receiver and at least can get an elite one in the first round, if not.
What if we bring in Waddle?
Pittsburgh Steelers,
how you feel about
their
bringing in Waddle
when it comes to getting weapons? So for now, you just got to learn how to utilize DK Metcalf as much as possible because you already paid him a ton of money. You don't want to end up like the Bengals and get another guy and have to pay him a ton of money when, again, you can get
Waddle
a guy
or
on a rookie contract next year who could probably be really good out of the gate. So if you're the Steelers right now, I say just keep feeding it to big old Darnell Washington. Obviously, he had one drop last game, but you know, once everybody started to get hot, Darnell Washington really made some good catches and picked it up. DK Metcalf, he's kind of underperforming right now, but you know the talent's there. You know he can pop off at any moment. So find a way to get him going. Basically, just utilize the talent you have right now. But whatever you do, not
Waddle or Olave, Moses,
and screw yourself over for the future. Use Jalen Warren as much as possible. You got guys, but yeah, just try to utilize all the weapons you have right now to the max, and do not put yourself in a bad situation. Even though I know they probably ain't gonna make them trades, but do you think? So I'm actually pretty happy with this. We should go Waddle or we should go Let me know what you guys think about the Steelers not really making any moves at the deadline. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. That is it for me on this one. Peace.
Say what you want about Aaron, but he's arguably the greatest playmaker in the game right now.
What are you going to bring him in for 1 year? Are you kidding me? I mean,
that's not the Steelers' way, right?
The first one.
Man, that guy needs to stay in California and go, somewhere and chew on bark and whisper to the gods out there.
100%.
What do you think he has to do to have that great walk-off moment that you had?
Give me a take on Aaron Rodgers. Is he still capable of leading championship football?
Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Rodgers is cooking. After a rocky exit from New York, expectations were all over the map. But in Pittsburgh, he's torching defenses, leading his squad to the top of the AFC North, and already racking up 17 touchdowns, tied for third in the league. Most had already written off the veteran too, saying he was too old, too injured, and just too done. But Rodgers has flipped the narrative, reminding everyone why he has 4 MVPs to his name. So everybody wants to know, what's it really like to face a legend still playing at an elite level? Well, in today's video, we're going to go over different times that players, coaches, and NFL athletes revealed what they thought when they played Aaron Rodgers. Because this is what NFL legends actually think about Aaron Rodgers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another banger. As always, throwing on the hat today. We got the Steelers hat. Truthfully, Steelers looking pretty damn good right now, and so is Aaron Rodgers with Mike Tomlin. I was not a believer at the beginning of the season, but they are completely just proving me wrong, and really a lot of people in the NFL wrong this year. But as always, before we hop into today's video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe below, as well as make sure to follow me over my Instagram, where we are posting there as much as we can during the week, behind the scenes, and just extra content from the NFL. But now with all of that out of the way, of course, we have to start talking about Aaron Rodgers and just the Pittsburgh Steelers, and really how much Aaron Rodgers looks like his old self on the Steelers team. And really, when we talk about Aaron Rodgers too, not many people have been able to kind of just capture how good Aaron Rodgers is. But one player that has is Shannon Sharp, who really has seen a lot of great quarterbacks when he was playing, and just talks about them. And look, I know everybody knows who Aaron Rodgers is, but because his career has now spanned over 2 decades, there's a chance that some fans nowadays don't fully understand just how good this guy was in his prime.
Who has the better quarterback, Rodgers or Brady?
The better quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. The more accomplished quarterback, the quarterback that has had the best career is Tom Brady. And prior to seeing Mahomes,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers was the most gifted thrower of the football that I'd ever laid eyes on. And I was in the era smack dab. And I remember Dan Marino, played with Dan Marino in a couple of Super Bowls. But Aaron Rodgers was the most gifted thrower of the football that I had ever seen. And his ability to throw the ball from different arm angles, from different platforms, rolling left, rolling right, and throw with accuracy is what set him apart from any other quarterback that we had ever seen.
No season sums up what Shannon Sharpe just said either better than 2011, a year in which Aaron Rodgers truly went berserk. Coming off of a Super Bowl win, Rodgers led his Packers to a 15-1 record, completing 68.3% of his passes for 4,643 yards, 45 touchdowns, and just 6 interceptions. This culminated in a passer rating of 122.5 for that 2011 campaign, which still stands as the best single season effort in NFL history. But look, that's not even the craziest part that I'm about to tell you. Almost a decade later, Aaron Rodgers almost beat that outrageous record, logging a passer rating of 121.5 in 2020 as a 36-year-old. Like, nothing says longevity quite like posting the top 2 single passer ratings a decade apart and winning 3 MVP awards over that stretch. And now look, I think it's safe to say too that there's no doubt that when Aaron Rodgers was in his prime, he may have been one of the greatest quarterbacks. I almost said greatest, but you can't beat Tom Brady, but he's been one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the sport.
I mean, Aaron's proven that he's won a Super Bowl, many championship games. He's a winner, and I think what I've always appreciated about him, what everybody does, is his ability to throw a football
to the
and pass it. It's like
Steelers, let's go.
In Aaron in his prime, to me, is the greatest passer of the football the league's ever seen. He could get the ball from point A to B faster and more accurate than any player, I think, in the history of the NFL.
And yes, of course, Aaron Rodgers wasn't satisfied after winning his 3rd MVP award in 2020, as he would then go on to win a 4th MVP award just 1 year later during a 2021 campaign where he had fellow Hall of Famers in disbelief
you already
at his
know.
ability.
We gaining Steelers fans because of Rodgers, gang. There's so many Rodgers fans out there. No lie. I meet more, like, I run into a lot of Steelers fans, but I meet more Rodgers fans that's like becoming Steelers fans, or not even that, just riding our bandwagon because of Rodgers, guys.
Great throw there. This fifth.
That throw.
Rodgers is loved out here in these streets.
He threw it right by that linebacker's ear. Never even saw it. It was right off his ear.
He had no option but to catch that ball. That ball was just implanted in the chest right there.
No, the ball caught him. The ball caught Anya.
But here you go. They're out of their 2 shell.
2 deep. Now they're back to the 2 deep.
This looks like your 2-man right here, Pate. Here's everybody's playing 2-man.
I mean,
you had the underneath route. So no, I'm going to post. I'm scoring. I'm feeling it. He's feeling it right now. Just hit the go route. Now he's throwing everything down the field.
That's right. There was a 37-year-old quarterback absolutely having his way with a division rival. He terrorized defenses all year long in 2021, going over 4,000 yards for the 10th time in his career while delivering another ridiculous touchdown to interception ratio with 37 and 4 respectively. Like, even as a guy that was approaching his early 40s, Aaron Rodgers was still reminding everybody in the league how hard he was to defend and just stop. His elite arm talent combined with 15 years of experience gave him a mastery of the game that very few could rival. Even the smartest coaches this world have ever seen sometimes just had to tip their cap and accept that he was too good for even them to defend.
Moses, if you do YouTube, put your link in there too, gang. Y'all lock in. Everybody that rock with your boy, rock with them.
Some throws on
good peoples for sure. My boy Tay Weezy go live every day on the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, gamer for sure, but he definitely a talk to you. You get in the chat.
Too good, too accurate. And in the end,
I hope you feeling better, Tay.
So when he made a dramatic exit from the Green Bay Packers at the end of the 2022 season, it was a major storyline. It didn't matter that he was going to be 40 by the time of the 2023 season kickoff. Everyone wanted a taste of that Aaron Rodgers magic and had dreams of him taking them over the edge to Super Bowl glory. Like, there was just so much belief in this guy's ability that people even believed he could do the impossible. Turn around the New York Jets. Even when Aaron Rodgers inked a 2-year deal in New York, legendary quarterback Joe Namath saw big things for the Jets. He said, yeah, he's capable. Absolutely. He can
So
pick
you can't
that team
even
up.
really have
He's one of the
friends
best
in the
players, one of the
NFL.
greatest players I've ever seen in my life.
That's
he does things out
crazy.
on the field that you don't see quarterbacks do on a steady basis. His athleticism to go along with his mental game he has, man, it's just wonderful. I watch him and he can throw from any position, damn near except his back. I've never seen anybody play better. And now, yes, I know if you are a Jets fan, and really if you're just an NFL fan, we all know that dream offseason became a nightmare of a regular season. As we all know, their future Hall of Fame quarterback tore his Achilles just 4 snaps into week 1, and the Jets would have to wait until 2024 to see what Rodgers could do for their team. Only this time, he would be 41 years old and coming off of an Achilles tear. Still, all of those years of elite quarterback play meant that optimism was still high for some of the best players in NFL history.
I've said this to any
Praying we don't
someone
let this
asks me
man
about it,
get
I'm like,
sick.
you know, Aaron.
Oh, that's good, bro. I'm glad you're
you
feeling
can
better.
Say what you want about Aaron, but he's arguably the greatest playmaker in the game right now. I mean, he can, for lack of a better term,
Make sure
he
y'all
can
hit
make
that
chicken
like button
salad
for your
out of
boy,
chicken
man.
shit pretty quickly. But I think with their defense and with Aaron healthy, there's no reason that they can't compete for the AFC Championship.
Unfortunately, though, as we all know, we really never saw just anything close of what was expected for that 2024 Jets team. Head coach Robert Saleh was fired after just 5 weeks of the season, paving the way for the Jets team to limp to a 5-12 record. Aaron Rodgers could not prove the magic needed to salvage this struggling franchise. But although his own play did leave a lot to be desired over the course of the season, a final stat line of 3,897 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions was enough to create a market for him heading into 2025. And for the 3rd year running now, there were plenty of smart people out there talking up his chances of making a difference.
He's a hater fan.
Your take on Aaron Rodgers.
He's a hater
Is he still
fan.
capable of
He looked like he
leading
wasn't really a
championship
fan
football?
like
I think so. Look, the guy's super talented, probably has, arguably one of the best arms of all time. He's just kind of elastic. So I don't have any insight on that. Hopefully he gets with the team soon and, kind of gets going. So be fun to see him back out there on the field.
As we all know, the Pittsburgh Steelers were the team to eventually get Aaron Rodgers in the building ahead of the 2025 season. But it's fair to say that not everybody was on board with this move.
What do you think about possibly Aaron Rodgers being the quarterback? That's a joke. He shouldn't. That is just, to me, is a joke. What are you going to bring him in for 1 year? Are you kidding me? I mean,
that's not the Steelers' way, right?
No, man, that guy needs to stay in California and go, somewhere and chew on bark.
Chew on bark. What is
to the
that?
gods out there.
100%.
And okay, so Terry Bradshaw wasn't a fan, but what about his own head coach? As we all know, Mike Tomlin does know a thing or two about having to stop elite quarterbacks, and he was quick to point out one particular trait of Aaron Rodgers that makes him so special.
The ad-lib component of his game. A lot of times there's negativity that comes with the ad-lib, but the great ones, they manage that well, and he certainly fits into that category. His ability to extend plays and ad-lib without offensive negativity has been really impressive over the course of his career.
And look, as it turns out, Terry Bradshaw, the legendary quarterback,
you were talking about this
completely
dude
wrong. Mike Tomlin,
is a
on the
hater
other hand,
fan.
dude was right. Aaron Rodgers has been absolutely brilliant for these Pittsburgh Steelers so far, opening the season with a top-tier 244-yard, 4-touchdown, and 0-interception revenge game against the New York Jets. He then dished out another 4-touchdown performance in prime time against the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 7 on Thursday Night Football. Unfortunately, though, this brilliant outing would go to waste as Pittsburgh dropped their second game of the season to fall to a 4-2 record. But still, the 67.7% completion rate for 249 yards and 4 touchdowns showed that even at the age of 42,
from Pittsburgh,
this was
man.
very
I
much
wish
a
I
quarterback
was.
with
I ain't
plenty
gonna
left in
lie.
the tank.
I love
That's
Pittsburgh as a city,
and then
all
we're
that.
seeing
I do
the
a lot
vintage
of
Aaron Rodgers in terms of.
I don't know, but I just been a fan. I'm originally from North Carolina.
And this one, I don't know, took 12 seconds as he's running
So
around.
I know some people
finding the guy, boom,
fall back,
right into the window.
I
there.
love
And then
Yens
know
out
everybody
there.
saw
I'm a
this was the
Yenser
one
for
that,
sure.
Put them ahead late, but I mean, look at this throw. Rolling to his left. What do we talk? 40 yards. There's a safety outside. I mean, bam, right on the money, leading to a big touchdown. So, man, we weren't seeing it necessarily at the early part of the
Wiz
season.
Khalifa,
but
one of my
what we
favorite
saw
rappers.
Last Thursday, if he can continue to do that the rest of the season,
Really
with those
one of my
throws
top favorite
down
rappers.
the field from in the
First 50
pocket,
Cent. Then Wiz Khalifa.
Well, much was made of Aaron Rodgers' fit in Arthur Smith's play-action heavy run-first offense, but this was typically a quarterback who liked to play with his eyes on the defense and uses years of experience to pick them apart. Then with DK Metcalf standing out as the only wide receiver of note on the Steelers
best coleslaw? Oh man, we got some of the best
Metcalf does most of his damage deep downfield, whereas Rodgers likes to get the ball out quick, particularly in these later stages of his career. And well, now it's kind of become clear that all of these concerns were really just misplaced, and Aaron Rodgers is operating this Steelers offense perfectly right now. He's completed 68.7% of his passes for 1,692 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. His Steelers are sitting pretty atop the AFC North with a 5-3 record, and he's on track to log a pass rating over 100 for the 11th time in his career and his first in 4 seasons. One of the players who has been on the wrong side of Aaron Rodgers this year is future Hall of Fame edge defender.
Hey, blessings, bro. Hey, Moses, take it easy, man. Love, man.
Was able to avoid the vaunted Browns pass
Appreciate
rush.
you locking in this morning.
They chipped. He got the ball out, as quick as possible, and there weren't a lot of situations in which, even if I was running,
so he do reactions too.
So I think that was a situation for all of us.
He be
the way he was getting it out or sprinting out to the other side. No, he moved behind the line of scrimmage more than he has in the last couple of years, and that wasn't by mistake.
And that's the problem for anyone trying to stop Rodgers. He's still as quick mentally as any quarterback in the NFL, if not quicker. And he can still move much better than a 42-year-old coming off of an Achilles tear should be playing at. The latest team to fall to the Aaron Rodgers-led Steelers was the Indianapolis Colts, who entered Week 9 as the hottest team in football. It was a win that confirmed that the Steelers are a legit contender. They are here to play in 2025, and they have a quarterback at the helm who can still absolutely sling it and is a proven winner. It's kind of funny though to think about because a lot of people are still wondering, what does Aaron Rodgers have left to prove? 4 MVPs, a Super Bowl, and 2 decades.
We already deadly on the line.
He's proving something different. That
man,
even
bro,
at 42,
when our defensive line already, that ones we got, that come together.
He's still dissecting defenses, still throwing lasers that make Hall of Famers shake their
I wouldn't say we need him,
he's doing
but
it
if
for
we
a
was to have
franchise
him,
built on grit under a coach who believes in him completely. And who knows, maybe this isn't Rodgers' last ride. Maybe this is just the epilogue to a career that has never stopped being elite.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, but man, I appreciate everybody joining in here and locking in with your boy. I'm probably gonna start doing this a little more. I was just wanting to jump on here and see what really happened, gang. No lie. But I appreciate everybody, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. I'm just trying to, I'm a regular nigga like y'all. I'm just trying to make it do what it do, baby. Peace. Yeah, I'm finna go check him out, bro. What's his, hold on, before I leave. What's his, he do reactions on this same channel? This dude right here do reactions. So what's his name on his reactions? I don't think I never seen his reactions, no lie. Like, championship, Mr.
Miles is
oh no, I don't see it on here. He do reactions on where, gang? I guess I ain't. Am I spelling it right, Mr. Oh, so this nigga a hater.
That's a great kick.
Oh, I think I was watching this the other day or something like that. I ain't gonna be able to watch his reaction on here because YouTube gonna try to strike this shit down. But that's crazy. Cowboy fan here. Cowboy fans are heartbroken right now. I know they are. Cowboy fans gotta be hurt. But this nigga, he just started, huh? He talking junk. He only got 3 videos. What he saying?
You know what to do. You know what to do. First and 10. Niggas. They can't see him. He's running full speed. He's going, and he's trying to throw his shoulder into niggas' head.
Yeah, he's talking about Ramsey.
All right, cool. But when we start doing it, cool. All right. Yo, cross. You know what to do. You know what to do. First and 10. It's just, we're taking a field goal. I guess. He made it. All right,
it's because he a Colts fan, gang.
I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know.
He a hater, or he just mad?
No one's answering you. Yeah, to myself.
That's a great
on this
catch.
one reaction because we whooped
DK
their
in the field. That's the only catch you had of the day, bitch. Fuck you. All right. That's gonna do it, y'all. The Colts lose.
That's crazy.
It's not something we've been familiar with this year. Taking L's. It's been a hot minute since the Rams. This is like our first actual loss where we got our ass kicked from start to finish. So I'm not too mad. Cool. Get our losses out now. Because we have to learn, we have to grow, we have to build, and keep winning. You're not gonna know how to get better. I think still so far this season we've been the most consistent team. He at least could have took the shirts and shit off the door before he started doing this shit.
At
the end of the day,
before he started the video, he at least could have still at the top of the conference.
I think. Wait,
He could have wiped the little shit off by the
We're gonna check our standings real quick. I want to see if we fell. Okay. Let's get there.
Kind of dusty in that room, gang. I can't.
Like I said, guys, if y'all want me to react to other videos,
Dwayne,
NFL videos,
and it be his charges. He say, just let y'all know we going.
If y'all want me to react to that
down?
baseball video,
y'all going
comment down below, man. I'll get to it. I'll get everything you guys want. I want everybody to.
Hold on. I am talking. Somebody came in my chat thinking that their team was gonna do something this weekend. No. Pittsburgh coming out on top. Sunday Night Football. Let's go. But shout out to my boy Dwayne, bro.
Feel welcome and feel warm here. This is a great environment. All right, but let me lock in. Let's lock in. All right, let's get it.
Great environment. He was still a hater.
Let's look at these box scores, man. Then we're going to get up out of here. All right.
Why do people look at box score?
Daniel
Y'all think I should do that more?
You had 342, but you threw 50 times. Shane.
People look at stats.
Why the fuck is Daniel Jones throwing 50 times? Why? I get it. We're down. I get it. I definitely get we're down. But how many rush attempts? Yo, Shane Steichen. Why is our MVP having 14 yards?
You mean 14 carries?
All right, bro.
14 carries?
Count your days, because if you do that again, you might not make it. All right,
45 yards.
The 3 interceptions, man. Better days. All right. JT 14 for 44. I stuttered crazy. All right, anyways. Jonathan Taylor, 14 for 45, 3.2 carry. That's not good. I'm not going to lie. That's just a product of the O-line and a product of, Jonathan Taylor. He just wasn't special today. He has to be special if we want to go where we want to go. Daniel Jones, 4 yards, 1 touchdown.
We had to take him away quick.
We had 2 100+ receiving yards scored. What? That's why we lost. That's why we lost. That's why we lost.
Dwayne, your running back, Valoy or whatever.
Because we haven't had one yet.
We
haven't had one yet. We
I
had
don't even
2,
know his
and they
name.
both had the same amount of yards.
He going down. He ain't getting no yards this game.
Josh Downs 57 and a tutty. Tyler Warren,
y'all seen how we stopped
I'm not
the
gonna
best
lie.
running back in the league?
I don't know if that was you or the schemes or what's up, but you got to be more productive than that, brother. JT 2 for 12. He always gonna get his 2. Let's look at the Steelers, bro. Let's look at the Steelers. See, like A-Rod ain't really go crazy like that. He had 203 and 1 tutty. Like he played mad normal. I'm telling you, the defense won him that game. Warren only had 31, but he had 2 tutties. But that's because we kept giving him the ball on like their 20. Like literally. None of the receivers did anything neither. Nobody. 56 is your top receiver? Come on now. But yeah, man, better days, man. It's sometimes you need this as a team. You need your ass to be whooped to realign your focus. It's halfway through the season.
Definitely need.
They need to refocus. I'm not gonna lie.
And just know the Steelers was gladly. We was glad to come. We'll let y'all come to our house to give y'all this ass whooping.
Our schedule is getting crazy.
We'll gladly do it again
crazy.
if y'all need it.
We got a lot of good teams we got to face. So, let's get into these standings though, real quick. I got to see if we still number 1 or not. Got to see if we're number 1 or not. Oh yeah. Also, let me know.
But shit, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Take it easy, man. Hey, Tay Weezy, if you still here, I appreciate you, man. If anybody still here, lock in, bro. Hit that like button, make it do what it do, man. I'm out, bro. I see y'all later. Hit you up later. Probably be shooting some videos out or something. I don't know.